So today I'm making stuffed artichokes. As you see, I have some nice beautifully green artichokes with the stem, and the first step is to clean it and to cut all these sharp little thorns off. I'll show you how to do that. I'll do it with one. So we cut the stem off with a sharp knife, and you take off the bottom leaves that are not needed at all, and then you cut the top off where those little thorns are, just like that. And now we just cut the rest of the thorns off. This one looks like a bad piece at the bottom, so I'll take it out. And then you just cut the tips of each leaf that has that thorn that we don't want to put in our mouths or get pricked on. So you just cut them right off, each one. And then, once you do that, it has to be cleaned. So I usually run hot water inside every leaf. I open it up as I'm running the water through it and let it clean out. And also, I don't throw the stem out. I use the stem. It's very good to eat. I peel it. As you can see, you just peel it right off. Make it nice and clean. And that will go right into the water when I boil them or steam them. Okay. So now the rest will go in the garbage, and this so now I'll be cleaning the other one, and I will be washing them, and then I'll show you the next step. So here we are. These are the ingredients that we need to put into our steaming pot or a boiling pot. So I will put in the stems that I cleaned and the artichokes with the bottom side down, standing up. They were just, I ran some hot water or warm water, whatever you like, through it for a minute or so, just so they're clean. And then I'm going to put two garlic cloves. I peeled them and I cut them in half. And a few, I would say a tablespoon of lemon juice in the pan. I'm squeezing fresh lemon, or you can use lemon juice if you have. And I'm using the lemon peel in it also, which is not, you don't have to, but I have it, so why not? And then I put in 2 tablespoons, 1 tablespoon for each artichoke. The same thing with the garlic. The lemon juice, you put as much as you want, but I would say not more than a teaspoon for each. But olive oil, about a tablespoon for each one. So I'm just eyeing it because I know how much. And then I'm going to put water, cold water, about halfway up the artichoke. And that has to boil and steam for at least 45 minutes. And here it is. I'm going to put it on high till it starts to boil. And I'll put the top on and let it all steam, like I said, for at least 45 minutes to an hour. I'll have to check it and see after. When it starts to boil vigorously, I would lower the temperature to where it's just steaming, like low to medium. This is how it looks when it's cooking very slowly, and the top will stay on. I just took it off for you to see. It's only been 10 minutes, already starting to open up a little. Okay, now the artichokes have been cooked fairly almost done. So now is the stuffing part. So what I do for the stuffing is I have these two little uh, like cup hold bowls, and I'm going to put in half a cup of seasoned breadcrumbs and about a half a cup of grated cheese, which means any kind of grated cheese. And if you don't like seasoned breadcrumbs, you can use regular breadcrumbs. It doesn't have to be any special kind. You can add in this mozzarella if you like. I don't. This is it. I don't put salt in the water at all. So now we'll take out one of the artichokes, and they are very soft. The petals are just almost coming off. So what I do is I just grab each leaf and I stuff them, each one. This is really overcooked. I cooked it too much. So you open it up and you stuff it with the breadcrumbs, each petal. And then this goes back into the water and steams for at least another 5-10 minutes, or until it's nice and soft and cooked, which this won't take long because it's already almost done. So you just keep stuffing as much as you want, each petal, opening it all up. Well, like I said, this is overdone, so 45 minutes for two was too long. So what I do at this point, once it's stuffed really well like this, put as much as you want. I mean, if you have children, they love to grab the petal and just make sure it's nice and full. You add as much as you can, and then you put it in your mouth and you pull it away. Really good. So at this point, you put it back in the pot and you let it just steam till this is all soft on top. You always put more on top like that. Or you could bake it in the oven, like under a hot broiler, and put a little butter on top. But I like it this way. I'd put it back in the pot for another 5 minutes, let the steam go in, and it's cooked, and you're ready to eat it just like that.